Daniels on the track.
Okay, good people, do not adjust your dial. Do not adjust your dial. Welcome to BlvdAve Radio. I am your host, Old Man Logan. We are coming to you guys an hour earlier. This is a holiday week. So it's going to be me, my man Vern today. And we may have a special guest host with the Wise Man Phil from Hot Take Wrestling Podcast joining us shortly. So, Big Vern, what's going on, man?
Not much, man. Trying to stay cool in this heat wave. You know how it is.
Definitely so. How was the weekend?
Yeah. A lot of news, a lot of information, but hey, we're making it through. So.
Definitely. All right, man. Let me see. Let me go ahead. I'm going to start everything off in 1 second with the icebreaker question. Let me get everything queued up. Still getting used to all of these props and whatnot. So, give me 1 second. We're going to put that there. We're going to put us to the side. Things that make you go, So, we talked about this earlier in our group chat. I was looking forward to having this discussion with everybody, but we can probably bring it up next episode. Where's my Notion app on my phone? So, here we go. Oh, shit, I did not put that. I thought I put that picture up in here. Let me see if I can add that real quick. Oh, I do got that in there. 1 second, good people. 1 second, good people. At least I thought I had that in there. I did not add it. So here we go. Adding it live while we are on here. Getting to it. 1 second. Boom, here we go. Now, Vern, you've been having these spirited discussions with me about music and its effect on the community. So I don't know how this is going to go with you. Ain't sure too good. But okay, so here was the question. Who made the best street anthem? All right. Now, this is the 4 choices that you have. Who made the best street anthem? You got Jadakiss with Styles P, We're Gonna Make It. You got Benny Siegel, Feel It in the Air. You got Akon and Young Jeezy with Soul Survivor. And then last but certainly not least, you have Freeway with What We Do, which also featured Benny Siegel and Jay-Z. So I know how you feel about rap these days, and you can even tell the people that while we on here, because I'm pretty sure you haven't had a chance to say this on a public forum yet. But right. Let's answer the question first. Of those 4 songs, which songs do you think is the best street anthem?
It's gonna be Jadakiss or my man Benny Siegel. That his earlier work, not the last one. Those 2 I resonate with the most. You know what I'm saying? They get the replays in my house. So yeah, I'm gonna go with one of those 2. But I like Jadakiss, bro. I think he one of the most underrated rappers we ever had. People know he's your rapper's favorite rapper. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna give it to Jadakiss on this one.
Okay. I'm in agreement with you there, but I was thinking about it a little earlier, man. We went to the store and I was just thinking about this question, and it's saying street anthem, right? Now, I was going a little bit more into it as far as my thought process on it, and I was like, as far as street anthems, like We Gonna Make It is amazing. It's a classic song, but I'm like, damn, is it a street anthem? Especially compared to the other songs that was asked. And I was very close to picking Jeezy Soul Survivor, but I said, nah. I said, I got to go with my gut. I got to go with what I really like. And what I really like And I resonate with all these songs. Like I loved What We Do when that first came out from Freeway, classic song, another classic.
Yeah.
Feel It in the Air. I definitely feel that song right about now, the way the last 48 hours is going.
Yeah, and that's not for me either. Yeah, either one of those can do. Because that's, first of all, it's a classic sampling. You know what I'm saying? So, I might edge it for that one myself, to be honest. Because like I said, it was between them two for me. I just like Jadakiss overall better, but you know, Benny Siegel, man, look, from The Rock, Benny Siegel was my guy. So, you know, it is what it is with Benny. I think he had the most natural skills out of everybody from Rockefeller Nation. So,
I mean, and that's one of those conversations. I've had it before, just in some of my circles with people, you know what I mean, as far as, you know, that's really into hip hop and music and stuff. And Beanie Siegel, a lot of the times the conversation was Beanie Siegel just as good, if not better, than Jay-Z. So I know a lot of the times I've said, man, depending on the day, it could go Hove, it could go Beanie Siegel, but Beanie Siegel definitely was one of the purest MCs that was ever on Rockefeller Records. You know what I'm saying?
Sure.
Kanye became a mega star, so I'm sure they didn't see that coming. You know, that was one of those things where it just, you know, it was when a movable object meets an unstoppable force.
Right.
And he just, you know, he took over. He became a mega star. But when you talk about just the pure MC and who was on Rockefeller that were pure MCs, that conversation a lot of the times was you either Team Siegel or you Team J. And when those two would pair together, oh my God, you talking about class. That was a classic album that never happened, that I always felt like they should have at least explored that with Benny Siegel and Hove on an album together.
See, but that's the thing, and so you know my sentiment towards Jay-Z. I don't think Jay-Z would have ever let Benny get his time to shine. Because I think Jay know, like, I don't believe this one take. I don't believe a lot of things that Jay-Z say, because he got questionable the business dealings and things like that. I think Benny, though, speaks most to real people on the street, real concerns. Like, he's more authentic in his, like, even when he rap about, you know, this he come from that for real. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I think a lot of times, man, Jay-Z just a spectator, bro, with good lyrics.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and that's how I feel it. You know, we know he wasn't out there hustling like Benny was out there hustling, bro. We know that. And you ain't even gotta. There ain't no denying that. He definitely been in the rap game a lot longer than I realized before. But it's still a realness he connects to, just like Jadakiss. Same thing. Mm-hmm. They both connect to a realness that you can't deny. And for me, Jay-Z don't have that level of realness. He just never did. He's too esoteric. And when you too esoteric, that means you don't come from it. You know what I'm saying? You probably lived in neighborhoods, but you wasn't about that life. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. And I don't believe when he say it, because he don't have the mannerisms of a street guy like Benny and Jadakiss. You know what I'm saying? He don't. And you know, and that speaks to why I never resonated with. You know, I resonate with Pac, I resonate with Biggie. We all resonate with Biggie. I resonate with Nas. So, you know, if I'm resonating with those guys, of course I'm resonating with Jadakiss and Benny. You know what I'm saying? And that's why I'm like, I have to give it to either Jadakiss or Benny Siegel alone, because those are. But also, the third selection, it's about what era we're in, because those definitely earlier era street anthems for sure. Because that was a different question today. What's a good street anthem today? You know, so and maybe something with Kodak Black would be in there today. Or maybe Geechee, but for that era for sure, I gotta give it to. I might agree with you on the Benny edge, but it's either between them two for me, for sure. They just always came out more authentic. Jadakiss with the locks, bro. I mean, nobody wanted nothing to do with them, bro. You couldn't, bro. If you had a battle against the locks back in the day, it was over. It was a wrap. They could know, like, only people that probably match them lyrically was, I won't even say Bone Thugs and Harmony. They had their different style, but you know, it's just lyrically, kind of tough.
Definitely. If we were talking present day, I probably wouldn't even be able to say anybody, because I don't listen to rap nowhere near as much as I used to do, especially during that era when you had Benny and you had Hov and the Nas. You know what I mean? That was kind of like one of the last golden eras for me. Like, I
Right.
think it stopped for me with, honestly, as far as street rap, Future may have been like the last guy I really paid attention to in that form of fashion. Maybe Freddie Gibbs. He's another guy I think is a very superior rapper
But
currently.
you give Future street rapping? I don't know. He don't feel street to me. I like. I don't get me. I like some of his music. He don't speak to the streets to me. You know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't gonna lie. I was really hoping my boy Precisely was gonna do something, but he did the goofy because he definitely spoke to the street. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, you're right. I like, it'd be kind of hard. But I don't know. I be listening to Gucci. I ain't gonna hold you. I have to be listening to Gucci there. So, this era would be a hell of a question. Who will be like the best street anthem of this era? But for that era, yeah, I gotta probably edge that to Benny, because that man, like when you re-listen to it, you like, damn man, this shit just keep growing on you too. Benny keep on growing on you per every time you listen to him again. It's just everything he did was almost a classic, bro.
Yeah. That's a good question. We might have to revisit that and try to see who we can say current day, because as far as like street rap, yeah, Future initially when he first got on, I would totally say yeah. But I get why you say like present day, maybe not, because I guess because he kind of became more.
He's super commercial.
He's commercial, but it's, it's a lot. It's, he became more melodic, and a lot of the stuff started to be, I guess, more for the women.
Yeah.
He started doing the stuff with Drake, you know what I mean? So that brought him to another audience, you know what I mean? And it just kind of went from there. But as far as some of the last, I would say him. I would say 2 Chainz. Pusha T had a mean run just doing his drug lord stuff from the Clips. So yeah, we might have to revisit that as far as who present day. I mean, I guess you can say the usual. You can say Dirt and all of them, but these guys are locked up right now. Young Thug's another guy you could probably say for like the current day, or the last 5 to 10 years.
Yeah.
I
fuck with Thug too. I fuck with Thugger. I mess with Thugger. I mess with my boy Thugger.
Thugger's kind of in that same, boat though as
Future.
Like with Future. You know what I mean?
Yeah, for sure.
So I don't know if he necessarily fits today's, and especially with how his case went, where he's not supposed to associate with known, you know what I'm saying, people with records and all that kind of stuff. So the content of his music needed to kind of at least be altered somewhat.
Right.
But yeah, man. So that's today's icebreaker question. Shout out to everybody. Real quick, you can watch us on, and if you are watching us on these platforms, thank you. We are on Facebook, we're on YouTube, we're on Twitch, we are on X, formerly known as Twitter. Okay, we are on Instagram Live as well as Kick. So you can watch us from any of those platforms. And if you are doing so, thank you. I know this isn't our normal hour, so this was kind of a bit of an experiment, at least for me per se, because summertime things get a little crazy. People have obligations with family. You got barbecues going on and whatnot. People want to go and enjoy life. You know what I mean? So today was one of those instances where I wanted to get this episode done for the people. We didn't get on yesterday. You know what I mean? Due to prior commitments for some of the guys. BNP. So today came, and I was just kind of like, hey, you know what? All right, those guys aren't available today, so here we are, me and Vern. We're gonna get everything done today, and make sure y'all get y'all dose of BlvdAve. So I want to thank y'all for tuning in. Let me see. Let me make this message really quickly on Facebook. There we go. So the Facebook Nation knows who to check in there for this latest episode of BlvdAve. Now back to the topics. Vern, I got an off the cuff question of the week. Let me see if I put that in here, because I don't see it here. But it was another question that deviates from the chat this week. That was a pretty good question. And let me see where it's at so I can add it here so our good viewership can check this out. Here we go. So today's off the cuff question of the week, and viewership. Let me see. We got some comments here. Those are bots. Those are bots. So I don't need to highlight those. So today's off the cuff question of the week is about some actors. All right, some veteran actors. Boom. And it's not showing the picture great, but we're gonna try to get this done the way we need to get it done. Let me see if I can. Escape. Here we go. So Omar Epps versus Lorenz Tate. Omar Epps versus Lorenz Tate. Omar Epps top 5 movies and Lorenz Tate top 5 movies. We're gonna say, hey, who's the better actor? Okay. Now I will read these off since this picture isn't a great picture. It's not showing everything like I needed it to. We're gonna start with Omar Epps. Omar Epps top 5. Here we go. Juice, Love and Basketball, The Wood, Higher Learning, In Too Deep. Right? That's Omar Epps. Now, Lorenz Tate. We got Menace in Society. We got Love Jones, Dead Presidents, Why Do Fools Fall in Love, and The Inkwell. So, which actor is the better actor of the two? 90s icons, legendary roles, one showdown. This is courtesy of Brad's Film Club from Facebook. So shout out to Brad's Film Club from Facebook. Saw this on there and I said, yo, this has to be a question on the show tonight. So Vern, what is your pick? Who is the better actor of the two? Who has the better filmography of the two guys?
For me personally, and this ain't no cop out, that's a dead draw, bro. It's really a dead draw. And it's a great matchup because, like, on one hand, you got Menace to Society. On the other hand, you got Juice. And, bro, like, both of those movies mean so much to the Black community. You know what I'm saying? They meant, like, because, first of all, Juice was amazing. And I remember you got Tupac in that, you know, we were young, man. So it definitely felt like what we just talked about with the street anthem. They felt authentic, right? Now, Minister Society, the only reason I would edge out Juice over Minister Society is because we come from the Midwest. So we can understand Juice culture better. You know, they're in New York, they deal with cold weather, but I bet if I was somebody native to California, Menace Society was a much better movie. So, but I can see, and then you can see remnants of Menace Society and Training Day. We just had what's the name, the Nemesis. That showcased it, L.A. So that's what I'm saying. For me, they got Dead Presidents, Lunch. Bro, I'm like this, and who is the better actor? Man, that's too. It's almost identical time for me, man. Because you got like Omar Epps, man, just phenomenal actor. Lorenz Tate, phenomenal actor. I think boy B pointed out they both in the Power universe. So you know, like even them saw the you know that we needed to bring both of these guys into our universe. So that's that because one is not Mike and one is not Pippen, right? They are definitely. That was a great matchup. Period. I can't give one to the other. Because I like all those movies too. Like I would not like ask me which movie I would not want to see. Because Why Do Fools Fall in Love is hilariously funny. Like that's a great movie. Love and Basketball. I remember going and seeing that. I remember the whole story. It's just it's too, the wood is more modern. So it might just depend on. I guess some of that is era related too, because some of those movies came out earlier in different era than revival. I would say, I don't know, because like Lorenz Tate, he's having more revival lately than Omar Epps. So, but no, they both got big pros and cons, and I'm not gonna. It's for me. That's too close to call. They almost identical draw. Almost. On a good day, I might feel love. Like if I'm more of a lover boy type, I might feel Love Jones a little bit better one day, So or Love and Basketball. See how they go hand in hand. So yeah, that was a great matchup.
All right. So for me, I'm gonna make a pick. I'm actually gonna make a pick. While I definitely enjoy both of those filmographies, one of these filmographies I think has. And wait, I can't say that. I was gonna say one has a bona fide classic. because Omar has a bona fide classic as well in Juice.
And Juice.
But Lorenz Tate has Dead Presidents, and I want to say Love Jones is a classic as well.
Definitely a classic.
So I'm gonna say Lorenz has two, and depending on who you ask, because The Inkwell is also a great movie too.
Yeah,
because it just, the lesson it teaches you, it's one of the first times too, not one of the first times, but you get to see a normal black family. You know what I'm saying? Right. In cinema. So you got a son that's kind of a special son. He's not a gangster. He's not a thug. You know what I mean? I don't know if he was quote unquote a little off. I know you can't say, you ain't supposed to say retarded anymore, but he seemed a little special. And he gets life
neurodivergent, I guess.
Yeah, you know what I mean. He gets a lifelong lesson learned in terms of, what I'm saying, what happens with certain kind of women, and you know what I mean. And he learns that. Let me hold that thought real quick. All right, let me add a wise man, ladies and gentlemen. Let me put him right here.
Off the cuff.
Yes, sir. So I'm gonna ask you, Mister, because Mr. IMDb over there. All right. The off the cuff question today, me and Vern are discussing, is Omar Epps versus Lorenz Tate. Who has the best filmography? Okay, so hold on. I'm gonna read the top 5 of each for you real quick, so you know what's going on. Because my picture, I had a nice little picture, and it didn't work out how I wanted it to work out. But Omar Epps, we're gonna start with him. His top 5 is Juice, Love and Basketball, The Wood, Higher Learning, In Too Deep. Then we go Lorenz Tate, Menace to Society, Love Jones, Dead Presidents, Why Do Fools Fall in Love, and The Inkwell. So those are his 5. Let me, before you respond, let me just finish my statement, because I was finishing it up, wrapping it up, and then you can give us your perspective of it. So I'm picking Lorenz of the two. They both definitely are in the Power universe. I would have loved to have seen them on screen together.
That's what I would love, yeah, for sure.
As far as I know, we haven't gotten that. So maybe with the announcement of Nemesis Season 2 being greenlit, we'll talk about that a little bit later on. Maybe we'll see them pop up on there. You know what I mean? But I'm gonna go with Chicago's own. I'm gonna go with Lorenz Tate. I'm gonna pick.
Can't go wrong. Yeah. Hey, you can't look. I would give you this. I think Lorenz Tate may have the most memorable. O-Dog might just be the most memorable character. You know what I'm saying? Out of all of that. Because even Don't Be a Menace While Drink Your Juice in the Hood, like that's who they mimic in most of the movies, O-Dog. So that might be the only edge. Yeah, but me, it's too close to call. All
right, Phil. Mr. IMDb, ladies and gentlemen. You know what I mean? Let's get your take on it, brother.
All right. Both phenomenal actors, absolute legends. Bro, I gotta go Lorenz Tate. I gotta go Lorenz Tate. To Vern's point, yes, in Menace to Society, that was O-Dog that Marlon Wayans was mimicking the whole time. And then to even have Omar Epps play as Malik and Don't Be a Menace and get shot by Remy. Yeah, bro. I gotta go Lorenz Tate. For a couple different reasons. Lorenz Tate is still doing stuff. Yeah. Like, he's still going.
They both doing stuff. They both still going.
What does Omar do? I haven't seen him in anything since that one doctor show he was in.
He definitely doing TV roles, and they both in the Power universe, so they both still going for sure.
Yeah, he was in Raising Kanan for about 3 seasons. I think they killed him off in season 3. So that was one of the latest things I know he's been on.
The show about the chicken strips?
No, man.
That's what you said, right?
No, I said not. I said Raising from the Power universe. It's called Raising Kanan.
Right, the restaurant. You talking about the restaurant, right?
Not to be confused with the restaurant. No.
Wow.
So yeah, but he was on there. I would have to look to see what he has going on now since then. But yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I gotta go Lorenz. I gotta go Lorenz State, bro. I gotta go Lorenz State. Yeah. Love Jones.
Can't go wrong. Can't go wrong with Lorenz State.
Bro, when you look at the body of work, though, out of the 5 movies that you named, bro, Love Jones Lightweight got you in there. Like, you got stuck in it. You got stuck in it.
But
You lightweight made your baby mama with Love Jones. If you have a random kid that's out there, 9 times out of 10, you pulled up and she put in Love Jones and y'all got it cracking on the couch. 9 times out of 10. At least with your first baby mama.
That or
Baby Boy.
If it wasn't a movie, there was a soundtrack to Love Jones too.
Yeah, that soundtrack go ham. That's a different story.
Yeah.
That Love Jones soundtrack. Yeah, we gonna talk about soundtrack then. Yeah, I think shit. Yeah, I mean, Love Jones go ham for the R&B side. He might have it better on the soundtrack side because I say Juice wasn't no bad soundtrack at all.
Juice had a good soundtrack, but Love Jones, Dead Presidents, and I want to lightweight say the Why the Fools Fall in Love soundtrack.
Hey, bro, the Dead Presidents soundtrack went hard, bro.
Man. That's classic soundtrack.
That went hard.
There's a slight different story on the soundtrack side, just because
Menace to Society soundtrack as well. Like,
I'm
talking about some classics, some bona fide classics. That's where MCA got his classic, straight up Menace. Like, so
now I wonder which of those two out of the 10 movies mentioned, what made most box office? What made more money? So that's another question. We should ask that. Who was the most successful out of those 5 pair of movies? I mean, 10 pair. That split. So
you know what? I did not look at that. So that is a good question, and I'll probably revisit that to see exactly what they may have made. But you got to think about this is the 90s. These are black urban movies. So, those box office totals, they might have made 20 million. You know what I mean? Because those movies was made.
But you know what, too? They wasn't showing them everywhere either, though.
That's
if it wasn't a black community, because I know out here we had Lakehurst. And where Lakehurst Mall is at in Gurney Mills ain't even a 10, 15-minute drive.
Right.
Back then, if you wanted to see a movie like The Wood, or Love and Basketball, anything where it had more than a bunch of black people in it, they were showing that at Lakehurst because Gurney didn't want that. Gurney didn't want that smoke.
Right, and that's what I was saying too. Some of these movies take place for Lorenz Tate. A lot of those movies took place a lot earlier too. So you do got this stretch of era because what some of these movies relate now and nowadays versus how would The Wood been if it came out during the era of Juice. Right? Which one would have been the bigger movie at that time? So that's what I'm saying. That's why I was too close to call for me because we don't. It's very rare that we get to see them in the same era back to back. Like I said, I would love to see them together though, and that way we can, because they both phenomenal actors. Like it's just you got to give them that. But they both still doing their thing though. If you didn't realize that, they definitely still going. So.
Was Juice in theaters?
Yeah.
It was legit in theaters?
1992. Yeah, it was in theaters.
And the only reason why I asked that is because I remember there was an era of black movies that they weren't showing in theaters out of fear of whatever. So prime example, New Jack City.
Mm-hmm.
They only showed New Jack City out here during the day, like matinee hours. After 5, they wasn't showing it. So with a movie like Juice, it's kind of like, damn, that's crazy. And that's why I was like, was it in theaters? Because, bro, like it was a lot of people that had only seen it via VHS.
Now, what y'all think was the best movie of all of those, though? Of those 10, what y'all think was the best movie overall?
Oh, I'm going Dead Presidents. I'm definitely going Dead Presidents.
I gotta agree with you, bro. I gotta agree. I think I'm going dead presidents. I think I'm going dead presidents.
When Shorty popped out the garbage can. Oh yeah.
Wow. Okay, why did you pick Dead Presidents? We know it's a classic, but why did you pick it?
It's a classic. Okay, so I got a couple of reasons, and I'm shameless plug here. I did a director's chair episode of BlvdAve Radio where on those episodes we recast, we reboot, etc. Movie of our choosing. So I did that for Dead Presidents. Dead Presidents is one of my all-time favorite films. The story I feel like is a realistic story. Like there is no the good guy, wins in the end. You know what I mean? Like as many times as I've watched Dead Presidents, I've always I hate the end every single time because I'm like, I want the good guy to win, the quote unquote good guy in Anthony, because we don't want to admit as a community, like Ant wasn't shit when he went and did a bank robbery and killed some mods. You know what I'm saying? So that's when he became a bad guy, but so he couldn't quote unquote win. But it was instances that when he just had bad luck, man, and you just like, damn, dude, you want to see this guy win. You know what I'm saying? Skip is such a lovable friend and sidekick to Anthony, where you see their friendship and their bond is like they balanced each other out. You know what I'm saying? You see him come back to old girl, and he's dealing with PTSD, and he also has to deal with what's happening in the urban community. You know what I'm saying? His girl done got mixed up with a pimp, so now it's just like, well, damn. And then you hate Cuddy so much. You're like, man, was your girl? Did she suck you? Did she F you?
Man,
you wasn't doing that before you went to the war. And it's like, oh man, like you want Cuddy to get his just due. You want Anthony to kill this mom, but you don't get it. You know what I'm saying? It doesn't happen. You know what I mean? So,
bro, I like Cuddy, bro.
Let's see. Nolia Flores. Hey, Nolia. Thanks for tuning in. Let us know where you're coming from.
Yeah, bro. I like Cuddy. I like Cuddy.
Stand Cuddy. I could not stand Cuddy.
Why?
Because it was just one of them characters, man. I couldn't stand dude, man.
Bro,
Anthony to win. Like Anthony out here being a butcher. He trying to be honest. He trying to do stuff right. You know what I mean? And it's just like life was just dealing this dude a bad hand. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to No Lib. Shout out to Ohio. Yes, sir. They got win, man. And it's just kind of like, I just got, you know what I'm saying? But I just feel like it was one of the most authentic stories out of all of those. Not to say that a Juice or any of these other ones couldn't have been authentic. It's just that one for me is the one that resonated a little bit more than the rest.
Yeah, I could dig that. Vern, what was your pick?
I don't know. I think it's like authentic. If it's all based on authenticity, it's gonna be Juice for me. Juice is just, bro, because these little boys are out there living that life right now. They get these little guns, want to play with them, and they shooting at their friends. They ain't shooting at ops for real. They shooting at niggas they know. They shooting at boys off the other block. And I know that I was, mentoring my little cousin. I'm watching them play out this story every day. So Juice for me. And then we gotta give it up. I mean, this is about Omar Epps and Lorenz Tate, but I mean, the breakout performance of Tupac in that movie is phenomenal. Like that boy can act his ass off. So, I mean, especially seeing who he was at that
time. Phil don't like Pac, Vern. He got a thing against Pac.
I dig that. Go ahead, bro. Go ahead. I dig it.
No. I'm just saying that like I don't know too many veterans. You know what I'm saying? I know some. I don't know too many. Love in basketball. Whatever. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
Now, Love Jones is authentic. Love Jones. We all probably been through that, and so I can relate to that. But just an authentic story. Oh yeah, that the juice is happening right now today, every day. Every day.
So look, let me real quick run through the box office totals for these movies to tell y'all what's the highest. I ran through it while we was talking. So the highest grossing out of those 10 was Higher Learning. It made a whopping $38.29 million in 95. That is followed by Menace to Society, which made $27.91 million in 93. Love and Basketball, gross total in 2000, $27.46 million. Followed by The Wood in 1999, made $25.06 million. Dead Presidents came in 1995 at $24.15 million. Juice, 1992, $20.15 million. In Too Deep in 1999, $14.01 million. Love Jones in 97, $12.48 million. Why Do Fools Fall in Love in 98, $12.46 million. And The Inkwell in 94, $8.88 million.
Yeah, that makes sense to me. That's what I said. It's kind of like for me, I'm looking at that like they neck to neck for me, and that financial split kind of go neck to neck too, if I've heard that correctly.
Yeah,
and that's the era. You know, the theater, the movie wasn't as much as it is now, and back in that time, we had the dollar show. You know what I mean? So that was like a real thing in itself. Like it wasn't a dollar day at the actual movie theater. Like it was a whole dollar show.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Movies lived for, you know what I'm saying, a time period before they hit VHS. So, yeah, those movies didn't have a crap ton of money back then. You know what I mean?
Because what?
Oh, that was a crap ton of money back then, though, Tim.
No, I'm saying
20 million in the 90s? Oh, 20 million in the 90s is a lot of money.
Compared to today. I mean, yeah, that's what I'm saying. Just, you know.
But if you even adjust it for inflation, I'm talking about adjusting, because you remember, you got to adjust for inflation. So 20 million then to now, that's a couple of hundred for sure. Like at least 100 million.
I'm gonna liken it to maybe Obsession, because Obsession was made on a quote unquote shoestring budget and it grossed. I'm thinking the same thing here.
That fucked up ass movie with the what?
400, bro. It's closing in on 400 million.
Closing in on 400 million. Yeah, it's on the docket. We're gonna definitely talk about that too. But
I will be quiet during that segment of the show. Hell, I walked out the theater on that shit. Yeah, bro, and you got a point too, because movies back then wasn't movies in theaters for like 90 days, at least 60.
I think they had a little longer run for sure. Just because you didn't have any other avenues too. You didn't. Like cable was just now taking full route. We definitely have streaming, so they had to get as much money out the box office before it came to VHS and then eventually DVD. So yeah, we didn't have
You'd have to drive in, you'd have the actual theaters, then you have to go to the dollar show. You know what I'm saying? Then from there, that's when it would kind of veer off until it was time for it to come out on VHS. So that the whole process was way differently than it is now. Like a movie only lives in theaters now if it's a quote unquote box office. It doesn't go no further than 4 weeks. Like that's why I was saying what I was saying about Masters of the Universe, where they didn't really set it up for success. Like when I looked at the available theaters that it was in at the theater I like to go to, they didn't have it on all of the deluxe screens and stuff with the great sound and all that. They didn't really do that. Like it was like a basic, release, and they spent $200 million close to it, and it's barely gonna break even.
Yeah. I also noticed that dynamically they adjusted, so it'll get a longer theater run if it's making money. Yeah, if it's still bringing people in the seat, they're gonna keep it in the theater until that boat is gone. Then they're gonna, do the big promo, coming to streaming, so. Yeah,
like with Obsession's obsession with, theater people in the theaters, like, is what's prolonging that release to continue to stay in theaters, because it's still bringing people to the theater.
Meanwhile, He-Man is making his way to streaming immediately.
He-Man will be on Netflix tomorrow.
So mess around, be on Tubi.
It might just. If
Tubi got a He-Man movie, That would be the biggest movie. It actually might change the
Tubi,
trajectory of the movie and Tubi.
there's a movie on Tubi, and that was the other thing. I remember I said it last episode. There's a movie on Tubi that's called Masters of the Universe. It's called Master of the Universe, not Masters. Master.
The Dolph Lundgren version?
No. This is a new movie. They made it last year.
Can't call it Dolph Lundgren because he in the Masters of the Universe. He in the new movie.
Yeah.
He sure coming in the weight room.
Make an appearance in it, yeah. But yeah. So people, y'all comment, y'all let us know, man. Nolia, you can let us know what you think if you watch and you are familiar with both Lorenz Tate and Omar Epps, these 10 movies we're talking about. Y'all let us know what y'all think in the comments. I'll make sure I highlight it.
Bro, for my pick on which one was most influential, I'm with you on Dead Presidents, bro. I'm with you on that one. When you look at the historical aspect of it, like a lot of those vets came back. So you remember when he came back, when Anthony came back, he bumped into Chris Tucker. And remember, he was like, man, some shit got into me over there. No, that ain't the heroin. That was Agent Orange. You know what I'm saying? There was a lot of Vietnamese, a lot of black men that went to Vietnam that came back with that shit. I want to say it was the first time they highlighted a black unit in the movies for Vietnam. The realism of it. Yeah. Crab, what you doing down here? The realism of it, of them showing like... Go ahead.
So I gotta do my cameo.
The realism of it in Vietnam with the black man go home, it's not your war. Yeah. Cutting your dick off and putting in you're like, yo, like that shit was real. It happened. So it's one of them things, yeah. And it's like, bro, I went and fought for this country and come back and I ain't got nothing.
Right.
And then on top of that, my woman ain't shit.
Man.
Like, I don't think a villain that does not get enough credit, and it wasn't Cuddy. Cuddy was not a villain. Juanita was the villain.
Oh, man.
Juanita was the villain, bro. Juanita wasn't supportive. She didn't. Bro, Juanita was the villain, bro. If it hadn't have been for Juanita nagging and bitching and complaining and having roaches in the house, he wouldn't have did that job, bro.
Right.
He wouldn't have robbed that bank, bro. That's Juanita's fault.
Yeah.
And when you think about it, and here's why I love Cuddy so much. Cuddy don't know Anthony no loyalty. She do. So as soon as she saw Anthony was back, she should have cut Cuddy off right then and there. Now, I get the initial, nigga throw 2 yards in your face. Why is he leaving my apartment?
Man.
Why am I coming home with groceries and this dude leaving my apartment to see my daughter? And you allowed? Oh. Yeah. Bro, when he choked her up, bro. Oh.
Hey, it's one of the moments where it's like
he wasn't wrong.
I'm not supposed to agree with him, but in those moments, it's like.
And then, not to mention, I get beat up by this nigga. I get beat up and a gun put in my face by this nigga. And then he tells me to suck his gun, bro.
Sucker punch, my man.
Bro.
It make you feel for Ant, bro. Like Ant came home to a raw deal. Yeah,
bro. Juanita is the villain, bro. I'm sorry.
And Ant wasn't paying attention. Like he really should have been going after the sister, because the sister was digging him. Like she loved Ant dirty draws. Like Ant couldn't do no wrong. She would have been right at home waiting on Ant with that baby when he came back.
Going to her Black Panther meetings and coming home and eating oatmeal and bean pies. That's fine.
I'm telling you.
That's fine. But yeah, bro. Yeah. Juanita's the villain, bro. I'm sorry.
That's the unspoken villain. Everybody, if you tuning in, check in. Let us know if y'all agree.
I don't know if she was the unspoken villain. She the villain though.
Don't know about the other people. You really don't hear people say it. You know what I'm saying?
Bro, she was blatant in her actions, bro. She was blatant.
Yeah, certain gender that might not say it because they hit home with them how they do. Maybe that is what it is. They quiet, but the men we speak on it all the time.
So here's a little bit of insight on my personal life, right? So me and Vern was talking about an ex of mine. He was like, man, I don't know why you played with her. And this particular ex, she always reminded me looks-wise of Juanita. Now, she doesn't act like Juanita, but she favors the actress that played Juanita. And just something in my head when I think about Dead President.
You know, that's like the realest she just said. If he just shared that with me, this real time sharing right now. Yeah, I can see that. Because if you saw that and she traumatized you, bro, yeah, hell no. Fuck her. Like, I hear you, bro, but no, you don't get it, my nigga. She gonna do that shit.
You know what I'm talking about now, too. So it's like...
I know exactly who you talking about now. We ain't gonna say no names, but I know exactly who you talking about now. Oh, Lord.
That is the trigger.
That's hilarious.
That's the trigger.
That girl is sweetheart. She would never do that to him.
She is a trooper. Hey, you never say never, bro. We are in an era today where you can never say never, bro.
I would hope not. I think better of her. I hope she ain't no Juanita, but she is. She need her ass whipped too. So
now we had to mute that. we gonna get a kicked off. Oh no!
Hey, we ain't filming her getting choked, and that's what the director decision. We just talking about it.
Definitely. With the good people of YouTube, do not demonetize this episode, please and thank you.
Yeah, these are jokes, people. These are jokes. We do not condone domestic violence at all. We don't believe in Diddy and Cassidy situations. We don't.
There we go.
Yeah, if they gotta get to that, leave that motherfucker alone, bro.
Right. Because the police gonna tell you that anyway. I don't know why you keep on messing with her. Why you getting locked up?
Man.
If my wife did that,
I'll leave. If we come back here again, we taking both of y'all. I'm good. No, I'm good.
All right. Well, everybody, that's our off the cuff question of the week. You know what I mean? So y'all can definitely chime in. Thank y'all for watching. We're gonna move on to movies and TV. Real quick. Speaking of Obsession, I shared this in the group chat on Instagram. But Obsession, as we said earlier, becomes the highest grossing live action film of the 2020s, grossing $371 million so far, surpassing Ryan Coogler's Sinners. So Curry Baker's out here. They said they sold the movie for $15 million. They made it for $700,000, and it's grossed $371 million so far. So crazy. It's easily before it's all said and done, gonna hit the $400 million. I'm thinking maybe it'll probably be in theaters another two weeks, maybe 3 if people keep going. Who knows? But right now it's at 371.
Bro, I'm cool on that shit. Nope.
It hit too close to home, huh?
Nope. I ain't going. Nope. Mm-mm.
You know, my thing is how much they said the marketing was, $14 million or something on that. And then like you got Supergirl spent $100 something 20 something million. Like what in the hell y'all spending the marketing budget on? You know what I'm saying? If this movie did that numbers with just $14 million marketing, that's an industry reset. You don't need to spend $100 on marketing anymore. Like if you thought even Sinners to that point, what it was, you said 60 earlier or less than that for the marketing. So and that's it got some Oscars out of it. How can you justify 120 on marketing and then this movie is a bump? Like there's an industry reset right now that the execs need to face the reality of. This old school promotion, that shit don't work no more. It just don't. You got to do something different now. It's a different day and age.
Well, to be honest with you, bro, Hey, my bad, Tim. I didn't mean to cut you off.
Go
To be
ahead.
honest with you, bro, I haven't seen any marketing for Obsession. I heard about it through word of mouth because everybody was talking about this movie. Man, you gotta see it. You gotta see it. Well, what's about, man, bro? Just go see it. I ain't seen no marketing for it.
And that's what they said. They was like, it was the guerrilla style of marketing. They did literally just that, word of mouth. It was just kind of.
Now, I did see a YouTube clip or two. I did see some trailers.
They did very minimal though. They didn't go crazy.
Right.
To his point though, Center's budget for marketing was 50 to 60 million.
Right. So that's the error here. Ain't no more all this elaborate marketing schemes that don't work. Because if you here's the fact of it, even with the Superman movie, if you take that extreme marketing budget away, then it is a profitable movie. I mean, not the Superman movie, the He-Man movie, right? Because He-Man spent like 100 and something in marketing as well. And it just broke even. So if you scale back the marketing or just go a more guerrilla type, because with He-Man, they could have just went toys, and they would have made more money because I think He-Man didn't know his audience. He-Man was trying to make, they try to capitalize off nostalgia instead of saying, no, we're reintroducing this character to the youth. And I think that's where they messed up. This wasn't about recapturing us. They should say, hey, we're opening it to a new market. And we got to look at it like it's a toy movie, right? At the end of the day, it's a toy movie. Barbie made $1 billion. So, they get what it can do. Just stop with all this insane marketing budget. Doesn't matter no more. You have first of all, streaming and the apps is cheap. It's much cheaper. You got to buy all these commercial TV time and all that, and it doesn't pay dividends. Stop doing that. Just stop. You ain't got to do it. This movie's been a flag to say that's not the way to market a movie anymore. Because what it did also do, it made it more alluring. Since you didn't see it, every like, hey, what is this movie about? Remember, because think about it, if you see a trailer that gives too much of the movie away, you really don't want to go see it. Like, well,
because you've seen the movie.
And DC was doing that during the Snyderverse time because they were giving you a lot of the best pieces of the movie away in the trailer.
Right.
Like Flash was the latest example of that, where they gave away. Bro, I would have kept that Batman appearance to the chest as long.
Man, I would have held that to the chest. That was the best part of that whole movie.
That was the best part.
Which one, the George Clooney Batman?
No. Keaton.
Because George is at the end. Like, he wasn't there. They didn't put that in.
Oh, he was at the end? Oh,
yeah.
No.
Because he went to another universe.
He did. I remember that.
He altered his universe.
That movie was so damn terrible, bro.
Now, who gets credit for that movie, Gunn or Snyder?
That movie was already in production during the Snyder time, but they were transitioning, so Gunn kind of like oversaw the rest of it. So it was like a soft replacing of Snyder when that came out, if I'm remembering that correctly. But
it was something like that because they had already kind of severed ties, and that was in production for a while. Yeah.
Let me see, man. So we can stay on movies and TV. Let's see.
I got a question for y'all. What do y'all think the funniest movie of the 90s is? What's your top 3 funniest movies of the 90s?
I got to think about that.
Movie. I got to think
So
about
I give y'all mine. Don't Be a Menace. Absolute classic.
This is kind of off the cuff.
Oh, my bad, bro.
Oh, you're good. It's off the cuff. This is good.
Don't Be a Menace, Dumb and Dumber, and What's Love Got to Do with It? Those are my 3 favorite comedies of the night.
I think for sure, Don't Be a Menace. That got to be one of the funniest ones.
You ain't like Dumb and Dumber?
I like Jim Carrey, but I never felt Dumb and Dumber. That's white boy humor. I'm like, I'm good on. I love Jim Carrey though, but now, it's funny you say what's love got to do with it? Because I definitely looked at Why Do Fools Fall in Love as a comedy, bro, for sure. Bonafide comedy. That movie fucking hilarious.
Yeah, he definitely did say that.
Bro, I think what's love got to do with it is one of the funniest movies of the 90s. Because, bro, like,
it got some moments.
He already giving me that look, like, bro.
So he's making a joke, but no. When Tina beat his ass in the car, it's just objectively the funniest thing you ever seen. Hey, cause she just, they go in that hotel, both disheveled, like what the fuck?
Bro, Lawrence Fishburne gave some classic lines from that movie where she was like, "I'm sorry, Ike. Yeah, you sorry, all right. Sorriest motherfucker I ever seen in my life." Like, bro. Bro, that's funny. Bro, that's funny. And I know it wasn't intended to be a comedy, but bro, that's funny.
I give you the. It's definitely been quotable. Eat the cake anime, even though look, even though it's wrong. How many people went to school were talking about eat the cake anime? It was
cake
hilarious.
Anime, man. Yeah. Eat the cake anime is still relevant now in 2026.
No, exactly. No, I did. Like, you making a joke, but I feel you on some of that because it's a lot of closer now.
What the problem is? What the problem is? Oh, what the problem is? Come on, bro.
Then you got to think about the Lawrence the Lawrence Fishburne Ike meme when he turned around with the Beatles wig.
Oh, with the bob,
Go hard, everybody.
Bro, that's what I'm saying. Bro, my mama still does not like Lawrence Fishburne till this day because of that movie.
Really? She know that ain't him, right?
She
that's not Ike.
She said he did that too good.
Hey, lightweight, like.
So I mean, she don't like the Matrix. She like, oh no, not Ike Morpheus. No,
Bro, me and my mama, I was hanging out with moms. John Wick came on. She got into John Wick. It was one of them days where they do like the marathon, right on USA. Bro, as soon as she saw Lawrence Fishburne, she was like, turn it off. Turn it off. Like, Ma, you know, it's just turn it off. I don't want to see this.
That's hilarious.
Crazy. All right, man. Let me move on. Let me do something real quick. We're gonna move on to Phil, I don't think you're watching Power at all. Vern, did you watch the latest episode of Raising Kanan?
No, I'm trying to wait to. I like the binge watch. Yeah, get it out the way.
All right. Well, episode 3 took place last week. For the people that know, they're watching. Tune in for the Raising Kanan takes. As far as I remember, there weren't any like major deaths in episode 3, but we did see a lot of like character development. We started to kind of see Kanan kind of act more like the Kanan portrayal that we got from 50 Cent during the initial seasons of Power. So we starting to see a lot of that kind of develop with the character. Let's see. Synopsis of the episode, which is called Tricks. It says, in this episode, Rock and Marvin launched their new Manhattan operation, while Kanan and Bree's drug enterprise continue to grow stronger, and Jukebox takes a massive risk to protect her family, which, in fact, what she did there is she bribed the detective to try to get him to get off her family back. So tension grows between Lil Taz, which is played by Christopher Amduel, and Kanan. Lil Taz is Breeze is like not necessarily sidekick, but like his right-hand man initially. And once Breeze makes the acquaintance of Kanan, Kanan kind of takes that role, and Kanan like kind of replaces Lil Taz in the endeavors, and Lil Taz kind of feel tight about that. So you know a confrontation is coming for those two characters. So yeah, if y'all haven't, that's the Raising Kanan tape. The guys that watch Raising Kanan ain't on today, so yeah, we'll have to go over that next week. From there, let's see. Our verse now. I can't talk about this with Vern because we did talk about it just a smidge earlier. Nemesis has been greenlit for season 2 over at Netflix, so we're gonna give them a warm round of applause. So
y'all like that?
We got to hear.
What you don't like about it, Phil?
Now we got to hear it.
What you don't like about it, Phil? Speak on it.
It's so Tyler Perry-ish, bro.
Bruh.
It's so Tyler Perry. I thought it was. It wasn't bad. It wasn't bad. I'm not gonna dog it. Just wasn't my taste. Mm-hmm. It was too many loose ends. That's just like, bro, what? Like, y'all had a shootout all day, and everything, all of this happened within 20. Like, damn, where's the? But the son got what his little ass deserved. His little bro, the son. Okay, for me personally, as and see, Tim, this is why I'm on my soapbox. I promise I won't be long-winded, but I'm making.
Do you think, man? Do you think?
I'm making a point. The son pissed me off so much because everybody trying to be hood. Everybody want to be hood. Mm. Yo, I know more hood dudes that wet the bed than not. Now, what's wrong with being the cornball? What's wrong with being the hooper? What's wrong with being who you are? What's wrong with coming from a good family? What's the problem with that?
Right.
You just met your granddad. Because let's be honest, the show, even though it was 8 episodes, everything took place in like a span of a week. Like, bro, you just met your granddad. Now you want to avenge his death. You a borderline crip. Like, come on, bro. Now y'all are from Chicago. I'm from the burbs. Mm-hmm. So I'm sure we've seen the same story just flipped. Mm-hmm. Where y'all in the city, y'all know the hoods, y'all know the real ones, and then somebody come up trying to act like that, and that's, bro, you're gonna get chin checked real quick.
Oh, that happened to over my house. This something I don't want to speak on too much because somebody got, you know what I'm saying? But they came into our hood, thought it was sweet because, north side, y'all ain't on nothing. Yeah. And it didn't end up well. And what's crazy about this whole situation I'm talking about is that, so it's this guy he's been passed away from the neighborhood, his name Jimmy. We throw him a celebration. Now, over where I'm at, GD's advice stores, I'm in the square. We grew up together, so there ain't no real people trading GD's advice stores. This boy come over there and talk about where this at, where that, because he from out south. You know what I'm saying? He throwing the forks, bro. He get into it with one of the old heads, and bro, it didn't go well because he came. First of all, and what's crazy is that this is his stepdad celebration. We celebrating your stepdad. It's plenty of just to talk to. Plenty. Everybody is drinking, smoking, talking to female. He want to come over there gang banging.
Mm-hmm. Oh,
and not to be whatever, because I don't know them. I ain't trying to speak on folks like that. But bro, that just tells me one thing: you're gay.
Hey. Because there's no way I got all this in my face. Here, I'm on that. Like, bro, look at this drink.
Bro, all these chicks here, and you worried about that? Bro,
I felt the same exact way.
Your priorities are totally messed up.
That's all I gonna speak on it because that shit is still under active investigation. So you see my point. You see my point. Right.
Out here, it's always the dude that born 2-parent household, this, that, and the other. And not to knock anybody, please don't take this the wrong way. But it's like, bro, you not from that, but you glorify that and you want to be that. And it don't make sense. Mm-hmm. It does, like, bro, what? Like, your dad is a pastor, your mom has been a teacher for forever, but you'll swear I got out the mud, I'm from the block. When it's like, you went to private school. Like bro, what are you talking about?
What's my
It's
man
one
name?
of those. Say what?
What's my man
Yeah.
name?
You're Clarence, you're Papa Doc. And it's like, bro, what's wrong with just being who you are, bro? This kid put himself in ridiculous situations for no reason.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
The dude, the thief dude, I forget his name.
Yep.
Train. Coltrane. Bro, that was just greed, bro. That was just greed. You had more than enough.
That's what I told Tim. Like, why is he still out here?
It was the crew.
That's what I told Tim. I said, why he still out here? He got the whole real estate business.
It was the crew. He was being loyal to.
Bro, not even the crew.
The crew didn't have the ones. They was the one, man. Cuz we ain't got no money. Coltrane was trying to quit. He said, "Yo, this gonna be our last one." Coltrane and the Asian guy was the two that was good. The other brothers, Q was who was the crip, I guess.
The goofball.
He was the one that always needed money because he living double life. He got 2 women.
No, that was Dion.
Yeah,
Dion. Dion. Yeah, you're right.
So he kind of put himself in that situation.
Bro, Coltrane put everybody in that situation for the simple fact. When he went into I guess it was the safe room or whatever. Remember, he pulled that cord. Remember, he pulled the cord out.
Well, he was good forever. He could have broke them off and been done.
He could have gave them 2 bags apiece.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And walked away.
So it's like, bro, you're bro. If that's the case, bro, you're not a very good criminal, homie. I'm sorry. That's just pure greed.
No,
and you
I said
set yourself up.
I said the exact same. I said he didn't even need to be doing this no more. I get to, like if there is a backstory where he got started, we get a little bit. He was in jail and all that. I can get to that. But bro, once you a public figure with a real estate company, what are you robbing diamonds for, homie? You can get contracts. You getting money legitly. You know what I'm saying? So. Yeah, I agree. He's trying to double dip it because, I feel it.
And you have a front. You have a front to launder it. So, bro, you good. You're good.
That's what I felt. You know what, though? We forget about his sister-in-law was also egging his ass on, too, though.
Yeah, it wasn't. That's why I keep saying it wasn't him per se.
But Charlie was her name?
Yeah, Charlie.
Charlie's the wife, right?
No, Charlie.
Ebony is the wife. Charlie was the sister.
Yeah. Charlie's the sister, yeah.
And hell, Charlie just needed some dick. She needed somebody to pipe her ass down. That's all Charlie needed. That's all she needed. Charlie just needed some in-house dick. Because she was too busy in her sister business, Ivy League. Let Ivy League get piped by her husband because they good. So if he good, then Charlie good because 9 times out of 10, he got to break her off a piece of that anyway.
Mm-hmm.
So what we doing?
Definitely
what we doing?
To the real estate too, yeah, I agree.
She got her own plane. And for an older chick, damn near looking like Tracy Ellis Ross, let's join the Mount High Club. Bring them old Arby lips. Put them Arby lips up. Drink the champagne. Bro, come on, bro.
Well, look, let me get this. We got a quick statement from Courtney and Tampa Rowe, the executive producers of the show. They say, I feel blessed to get a second season. We thank the fans. It's because of them. There's no other reason. They say, we are grateful to Netflix for recognizing the power of our audience and bringing us back for the fans. Moreau added, season 2, we are grateful to have it. We're going to make sure those questions get answered and even more questions are available for you to answer. Make no mistake, season 2 is to be bigger and better. And one of the main questions was, in fact, what happens after Coltrane jumps the fence and runs away from Styles? So we're going to look and see how that goes, man. But it's getting...
Did he get on a plane with his wife and leave? End of story. Be done.
He should. But, yeah, we'll see, man. We'll see.
Oh, and another one who pissed me off, and I mean pissed me off, was the wife.
Yeah.
Styles' wife.
Evelyn,
Sit your hot ass down somewhere. Like, bro, okay. It was a lot of things that did not sit well with me in this series.
Mhm.
It just didn't, bro. It just, and that's why I say it felt very Tyler Perry-esque, right? Styles is more concerned with Coltrane than his woman. His woman is more focused on the homie they went to school with. Dumbass son trying to be a thug when he's soft as baby shit. The dad from Moesha is humping Dawn from A Different World. What's the problem, bro? Like, everybody. Like,
Yeah, remember now, what was it? Styles was his name?
Yeah.
He was concerned with Coltrane because his brother, his partner got killed. So I get the obsession now. He killed his partner. That's why he was obsessed with Coltrane. And remember, everybody was telling him, "Nah, you don't understand." They was telling him this wasn't real. He's like, "Nah, it's real than mofo." So he had a point to prove. So I get his obsession. Like I said, now Coltrane, no. Like, bro, you good. Your wife asked you to go. She said, "Fuck my sister. Let's just do what we need to do." I don't see why he back in the streets. You know what I'm saying? The son, they had to put the YN story in there, right? Because all these little YNs want to be hood. Ain't none of these YNs out here want to not be hood.
And it's always the son, because on Power, we forgetting Tariq, same deal.
Right, same thing, exactly. Same thing. And even not just Tariq, what's his name? And I like him, his cousin. Or not his cousin, but Tommy nephew.
Yeah. Well, he ain't Tommy nephew. He's D-Thang. You talking about?
Yeah. D-Mac. Is that D-Mac? Yeah.
No, D-Thang.
You sure?
Positive. D-Thang.
Yeah. He my favorite character on Tommy because, hey, he was underestimated and came through every time. So, but I think it's D-Mac.
No, it's D-Thang. You can Google it. And it's funny you keep mentioning Tyler Perry because the guy that plays Styles here, Matthew what's his name? Let me go back to it. Matthew Law, who plays Styles, is actually he has some roles on some Tyler Perry shows as well as Abbott Elementary. So yeah,
he fit in perfect because he definitely a great value. Shamar Moore.
Hey, it's funny you mentioned Shamar Moore though, because I when we were talking about Nemesis on prior episodes, I said if they didn't get Homeboy, they got to play his father. I definitely could see in a different light, with a bigger budget, where they would have got Shamar Moore to been his father in Nemesis.
He looked like a Shamar Moore. But I hate that they killed his father off though, because his father's definitely stole the show though.
It was a little more meat on the bone there for sure.
He's hilarious though.
Yeah, there's a little more meat on the bone. They could have just had him go back to jail.
Pause. Whoa.
Yeah.
Whoa.
They could have gave a man one more season though, for sure.
He could have. That's why I said they should have just had him go to jail, like not just.
But see, even then, like even when the father got murdered, and how they played that up, it just wasn't good. It just wasn't good.
They could have. It was too rushed on that one. Like, but you know what though? Too, we in the era where they probably don't think about it. It just got greenlit for a second season, right? So without that promise of the second season, then they probably just got to do what they got to do to wow the audience.
Yeah.
If she knew she was getting the second season, we probably would have got we probably got a better ending for the father, or a more appetizing ending.
Yeah.
Coltrane put his ass, and bro, like even how it ended, Styles, you were never gonna win. Like, bro, don't look at me like that in my eye, bro, and then run off. Like, come on, man, just.
Hey, it's called Nemesis.
Yeah, we definitely gonna be, bro. We definitely gonna have beef forever. Like, bro, it's too much passion in these two men's eyes right now, bro. Then at the end, you were never gonna win. Like, bro, don't look at me like Prince, bro. Don't do that. I got a problem with that, bro.
All right. Let's move on.
Like, bro, like the captain, like, bro, you mentioned New York Undercover, Right, Vern? You said that was one of your shows back in the day.
New York Undercover. Yeah, for sure.
Out of all the police shows we've ever seen, we ain't never seen somebody just out talk to their captain like they captain wasn't shit. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
He talked to that old man like he wasn't shit. Therefore, well, yeah, I got your gun and badge back. It's just my retirement. Don't worry about it. What?
But see, he been putting them bodies in the cell, so I guess he's the one that they looked to replace him. So maybe he thought he went in there with that light skin swag. Let's be real. Went in there with the light skin swag. Like, this is how you do police. I'm Mr. Captain. Look, I don't mind. Look.
Cause I ain't gonna front. I'd have been a Styles type of cop.
Me too. That's what I know. I was up in there showboating.
Don't let me get in there now, and I'm knocking them down, pause, and getting every perk that I'm after. Oh yeah, no, I'm going.
You know what, bro? He also did channel a little bit of Will Smith though, for sure, from Bad Boys.
It might have been an influence. After watching Part 4, I see why you say that. Yeah.
Because he definitely gave his captain a couple of, but he was rich. He ain't need the fucking job. You see that? So, he's not just being a cowboy. Now, Styles, on the hand, I don't think did he have some money? Nah, he just working.
I mean, Styles had bread.
He had a little bit of bread. I mean.
But he still got to work, though.
Because he was like a captain himself, wasn't he? Like,
he was a lieutenant.
Lieutenant.
Yeah, he was a lieutenant.
He was like a slouch now. He was getting to it.
Yeah.
It's LA we're talking about. LA cops, so.
Right. Yeah.
And I think one of the things that pissed me off the most was, I forgot what episode it was, where my man had on a hat and a coat. What do you need a hat and coat on for in LA in the summertime, bro?
They do that though. You gotta remember, that's how we look at it, because we got a real winter. Bro, they get a little breeze. I need my coat. That's just an LA thing.
Bro, it's saying LA police lieutenants make $145,000.
Yeah, but the cost of living out there is ridiculous though. So that ain't impressive. Like how much the housing market is.
The wife was a lawyer or something, or wasn't she? What was she?
Hell no, she worked at that art gallery with Ebony.
She didn't work at that. Oh, she did charity. Something she did, but they was making
she in the socialites.
Yeah,
the socialites.
Yeah, sure. So she ain't making no money if she giving it away.
You would hope. I ain't about to give it away somebody ain't got.
Hey, man. Well, they greenlit it. It's for 2026. We'll probably see Nemesis come back season 2 around 20. Unless they get right back to filming. I'm gonna think maybe late 2020.
December of this year.
I've been seeing in streaming they've been doing every 2 years, every other year now though.
Yeah,
I've been seeing that pattern. So
I'm thinking 28. I'm thinking 28. Unless they already had the season 2 ready to go, which I don't think they did. So we'll see. Let's see. Moving on to.
Bro, can I say one more thing about Nemesis?
Yeah, go ahead. While I get ready to set up.
Shorty forehead was too big for her to be so damn messy.
Ooh.
The wife Ebony.
Oh.
Ivy League. Her forehead was too big, bro. She had a forehead like a ram. So it's like, baby, how you so messy with? Am I being mean, bro?
Yes. But I'll give you this. Just do me this favor. Watch Black Rabbit, because she's in Black Rabbit.
Bro, I did not know that was her.
That's her.
Is Black Rabbit a porno?
No, it's not.
No.
The actress name is Cleopatra Coleman. That plays Ebony. She's in Black Rabbit.
She fine in Black Rabbit, my man.
Amazing in Black Rabbit compared to how she looks in
Black Rabbit.
Yeah, I get mad. I'm like, you ain't giving that white boy that booty.
Jason Bateman and Jude Law. That's who in it. It's another Netflix show.
Yeah, Black Rabbit good though. Shout out to Black Rabbit. It's a good show. But she gorgeous in that show. I don't like the wig they got on her in Nemesis.
That's what I'm saying. She looks much better in Black Rabbit.
Get out of here. That's her in Black Rabbit.
Whole different look.
Yeah.
Because she looked great in Black Rabbit.
Yeah. She borderline looked like a different chick.
Yeah. But just watch it. The acting is better in Black Rabbit. I don't know if maybe the bag was bigger or what, but just overall, she does.
There's bigger stars than Black Rabbit though.
Yeah, she does a better
Jude
job.
Law, you got what's the homie from Ozarks?
Jason
Jude Law,
Bateman.
you got
Jason
Jason Bateman. Yeah, it's got a decent little cast. But yeah, just check that out and let me know.
Okay.
All right, we're gonna switch topics, man. We're gonna get to some nerd stuff right quick because, yeah, man,
Shit.
it's about that time. Yes, sir. X-Men 97 season 2. Some early reviews from Rotten Tomatoes from some critics are giving this 100% for the first 4 episodes. They haven't seen the entirety, but for the first 4 episodes of X-Men 97 season 2, yes, 100% on Rotten Tomatoes. They're saying it's great. They're saying the story arc, and they always knock Apocalypse out the park. Every time we've had an Apocalypse episode back in the day, it was always a to be continued, but it was always a great episode he was in. So
he's the first mutant. You gotta knock him out the park.
So for it shouldn't be spoiler alert at this time because they definitely took their sweet time with X-Men 97 season 2. You know, Sabanura is the main villain of season 2, but we are going to get ready to see that tomorrow. That drops tomorrow.
Bro, let them take as much time as they need. Because this Wolverine that you have right here in the center, that's during the Age of Apocalypse.
Mm-hmm.
An amazing storyline. An amazing stretch.
Right.
Like, bro, how they did that story. Ridiculous. I'm here for it.
Yeah.
I'm definitely here for it.
Yeah. No, when they did the first season, I mean, first of all, they just knocked out, like I was saying, like it just knocked everything out the park. They definitely gave some redemption to Cyclops because you had to. I never understood why he was the captain of the team back in the day. Like bro, everybody can whip his ass on his team. but 97, like when he jumps out the plane, and I'm like, oh, that's what this nigga can do, y'all. Like, yeah. Logan ain't got nothing on Cyclops if it's a battle. He go, he done. It's a wrap. It's over. So to see what they do in the second season to continue off that, it's gonna be great, bro. I think that my only concern is who was the black guy who was the original director? I forgot his name. I know they had let him go. They parted ways. So that was my only concern. Mm-hmm. He did great. Why would you let him go? You know, so.
Oh, I know who you're talking about. I forgot his name. I know exactly who you're talking about.
Yeah, so but if they give me 100%, you know, I'm here for it. I definitely waiting to see it.
See, bro, I had this conversation with somebody at the barbershop just last week. You don't need to write the story. The story is already written in the comics.
It's already written, exactly.
It's already written.
Right.
Just put it together. That's all you got to do. That's it.
That's how I feel about James Gunn stuff, Mike, bro. Bro, I don't want to hear your take on it. Just write the story that we like.
That's it. That's it. You don't have to do nothing. The blueprint is there. You have the blueprint.
You say the barbershop. I remember back in the day getting my haircut at the barbershop, and they straight up put on the X. There was the crossover between X-Men and Spider-Man, and they up in there betting on who going. They like, oh no, Logan gonna take him out. Boy, Spider-Man whooped his ass though, boy. He wasn't ready for Spider-Man at all.
Bro, a lot of people don't realize how strong Spider-Man is. Spider-Man, right. Peter Parker holds back a lot. Right. Because he doesn't even know his own strength.
Yeah.
The crossover comics with Spider-Man and the Fantastic Four, Spider-Man and Hulk, Spider-Man and Punisher, Spider-Man Wolverine, Spider-Man Gambit. Bro, everything is right there.
Yeah.
All you got to do is draw it out however you want to do it. Yeah. From what I've seen, the few spoilers when it comes to X-Men 97 Part 2 looks amazing.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Looks absolutely amazing. Even with how they did the Executioner song when Magneto pulled the adamantium out of Wolverine. Bro, I want to say I was 10 when that comic came out.
I remember that comic, yep.
To see it as a grown man, I went back to Saturday morning, 10 years old, Fox Kids, Mama making breakfast, me watching X-Men.
Right. Who does that sound like, Vern? We were literally.
We just talked about. I said the only thing. This I said. The only critique I got on 97 is that they should have dropped the streaming day to Saturday morning, because that would have been just everything. Like just waiting for them to drop on Saturday morning. I would have been perfect, bro. Perfect.
Bro, to have my cereal, to have my bowl of cereal or my French toast or my whatever my mom done cook, to have that there at 10:30 or at 10, Spider-Man.
10:30, yeah.
10:30, X-Men. And then after that, it was either WMAC Masters. Y'all remember that?
Oh, he just took it back. Yeah.
WMAC Masters. And or Dragon Ball. And Dragon Ball only went so far, and then they started back over. But bro, as a kid, come on, bro. So for X-Men 97 to take me back to that in my 40s, bro, I'm with it. I'm with the shits.
Yeah.
I'm with it.
I wonder how they're going to pull this storyline into the films. You know, because we're doing the X-Men films too, and it's like, are you going to do two different universes, or are we carrying over this story? I guess they're going back into when Professor X's first form, so it might not be any timeline overlap, but just to see how if they're going to execute that as well as this, you know, that's what I want to see.
Yeah.
Well, I think, not to cut you off, bro, but
go ahead, bro.
They're going with the original X-Men, so you're talking Iceman, Cyclops, Jean, the Angel before he became Archangel, and Beast. So we're not going to even see a Wolverine sighting. We're going to get the original lineup of the X-Men from back in the day. So they're going to start there, and we're going to go from there and see how it goes. But yeah,
I mean, I'm good with that, because don't you still get Iceman or whatever his name was?
Yeah, one of the original.
Yeah. So
Bobby Drake, bro.
Yeah.
Bobby Drake. And if I'm not mistaken, I think that's where Drake's dad got Drake's name from. Iceman. That's why he dropped this album, Iceman, bro. See,
now, that may be where Drake may have gotten it. I don't know,
bro. See. Now you got my nerd wheels turning, bro. Now you got my work.
Actually, a good. I never know where he got Iceman from. To be honest, like, what the hell?
That's why I did this picture here, just to kind of like highlight what they're doing with the animation in this series. You're seeing the different costumes. It ain't like they did the same costume every single episode. Like you pointed out, this is the Age of Apocalypse Logan, aka Wolverine. This isn't just like the typical Wolverine from the storyline. You know what I mean? So that's from a specific timeline, and then you're gonna get the other ones. I think in some of the previews, I even saw him with his brown and gold, costume. So yeah, a couple of hours, man. Midnight. All three of the first three episodes are available of X-Men 97.
And bro, you know what too? Deadpool Wolverine opened the door for a lot of different things.
Yeah,
in the Marvelverse. With intention.
Right.
Which is why I love how they're doing things now. Don't just stick with the basics. Break that fourth wall. Break it.
Yeah.
Because like even with the Spider-Man movie, I know y'all talked about that before, the new Spider-Man movie. That's showing the Man-Spider story.
Yeah.
So it's like, oh, word? Oh, because if y'all caught it in the trailer when he talked to when he was talking to Bruce, did you catch when he said, I want to talk to you about mutation?
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
I think what they're trying to do is essentially have everyone in the same world.
Yeah, that was what the whole Deadpool Wolverine movie. They're getting rid of that whole multiverse shit.
Yeah,
we collapse. I mean, which is in the comics anyway. It still collapsed the timeline, and this is it. And so, but it's also been too confusing, right? Like how many? Like think about how many Spider-Mans they pulled in, right? You got 3 right now, living characters. Like think about Superman. We got 2 living Supermans because Christopher Reeve's out, but we got 3 living Spider-Man. And if you want to include Miles Morales, which I don't because he ain't Peter Parker. But we got 3 Peter Parkers still around. So you got to bring that in. And DC having the same issue right now. Because we talked about that earlier, like you got Batman. Like I always thought that when they first announced that homie from Twilight was gonna do it, and he came. I'm like, well, he's a great actor. Like you not see him in
Pattinson, Robert Pattinson, yeah,
he's a good actor. Like I saw him, like if you forget, he's in Harry Potter too. Like as a great actor. Like so, I didn't think he was gonna do a bad job. It ended up being a phenomenal Batman. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So now you got James Gunn trying to say, "Oh, I don't want him as my Batman." Like, bro. You can't have that many Batmans out here at one time, bro. You're gonna have to pick. Like you gonna release, like we already got his Batman movie. You gonna release your Batman movie, like bro, like hang that one up, especially because it's superhero.
Yeah,
Audiences are tired of all this timeline shit. We can get it. It's just messy, bro. It's like no, give us
a lot to follow.
Definitive. Right, give us the definitive version because I got other shows I want to watch, man.
Definitely. And then you got
other shows. If you're not, my bad, bro.
Yeah, no. I'm just real quick. I just want to say you have other shows that are now trying to follow that formula, and they're building universes for their show, like the Power universe, for example. Right. That was something they took from observing the success of this, the MCU or DC, like. Where they've created these universes where they're able to span and spawn other shows, new characters, all this kind of stuff. So
the Anne Rice universe for me. Oh, I love the Anne Rice universe. I ain't gonna hold you. The Vampire Lestat interviewing with the Vampire the Mayfair. Man, that's a great little universe they're building on AMC right now too. So I got other shows. I can't keep on following every variation of each of these comic book heroes. I got want to watch other stuff.
Yeah. And when you were talking about the multiverse part, if you didn't really, really follow it with the comics, you're going to get lost in translation.
Right.
You just are. I was breaking it down to my son. The Spider-Verse, Into the Spider-Verse, the animated version.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
And he was like, I remember he was like, why is there so many Spider-Man? It's different variations because you got Spider-Man, the Amazing Spider-Man, Spectacular Spider-Man.
Mm-hmm.
You, it's some versions where MJ is not a character in Spider-Man.
Right.
It's others where it is
Gwen Stacy.
Gwen Stacy.
Yeah.
Then you got the Stacy verse. You got where what was my man's name? Norman Osborn isn't in that universe, but other ones are. You can get lost in translation easy. Like it's easy to get lost in that translation.
Mm-hmm.
Like you said, give a definitive version, pick, run with it.
Right.
Run with it. Because
give time to your other characters. Like if they think about it, we got the only reason why we got Guardians of the Galaxy because they wasn't gung ho on that multiverse yet. So they got a C-list team, brought it to the forefront, and it worked. So you take a risk on your other IP,
Yeah, because bro, here's what's crazy. Guardians wasn't that big of a group, bro.
No.
The Guardians of the Galaxy and Marvel were like,
right.
So for this comic book characters to leading the forefront, bro, leading the damn forefront of Marvel was crazy. Absolute crazy. Like you said, develop the characters, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Develop the characters.
Yeah.
Take time to make this shit make sense. Stop just rushing through it and just putting stuff together. Marvel has done that enough with a lot of different things. Right. When it came to like the Defenders, y'all just threw some shit together. She-Hulk. Just because you can put it out, don't mean you should.
Don't mean you should.
And
that could have been more of a Bruce Banner and she a team up situation. She didn't have. I get it. It's Disney. They definitely was doing the equal opportunity, and that's fine. But if the dollars ain't there, don't push it because you keep on pushing this woman's superhero agenda, and women don't buy it. They buy Barbies. Barbie made a Billy. Wow, what was that? What was Captain Marvel or Marvel? Whatever it was, the three women.
The
It
Marvel.
didn't make any money. The Spider Girl movie, that shit, whatever that was, didn't make no money. Women don't like superheroes like we do. It's just you got some, and you can cater to them with a TV series or something like that. But blockbuster hits, it ain't there, and they showed you what they want to see.
With the exception of Ironheart, because Ironheart kicked ass.
See now,
Yeah,
that's the difference for me. Yeah,
Y'all didn't like Ironheart?
I didn't like it.
They fumbled with Ironheart, bro.
Really? I need to hear y'all take on this because I loved it.
I don't like the villain. I like him. I love Anthony Ramirez, his name. Oh, I love him. Just not as a villain. He don't sell the villain to me. He don't.
For
like,
me,
he's been two good guys too long. Like he is a good guy. Like in every other movie, he is either the hero or he's definitely a protagonist. So he didn't sell that great of an antagonist for me. So I get it. She ain't that great of a protagonist either. But I needed somebody that was a little bit more diabolical than him.
For me,
okay, I'm with you.
Okay, they based it in Chicago, which came out of nowhere. They introduced that character.
That's the comic.
No. It's just in there.
Okay.
There was nothing in there in Wakanda Forever where we saw her first, right? And then it's the length of time you have between Wakanda Forever to that property coming out. I think they relied too heavily on the whole executive produced by Ryan Coogler. I think they relied way too heavily on that because the timeline of that, you got to remember, that came out toward the tail end of January, I want to say, when he was on a high from Sinners. You know what I'm saying? So they was trying to ride the coattail of that. And it wasn't authentic Chicago. I don't know if you've ever watched this show called The Bear, but The Bear knocks it out the park in terms of Chicago cinematography and catching the essence of the city.
Are you talking about the bear with the raincoat and the hat that be traveling around?
Hell no, not Bennington. What's his name? Bennington Bear?
No. He's talking about the chef show.
Yeah, and
they cooking.
He making it
they chefs.
He talking about the Bennington. I think the bear name is Bennington. I can't think of the name of it.
Pennington.
Bennington. Yeah.
Bennington.
You said the bear, bro.
No.
It's a show
called
called
with homie from you saw Shameless?
No.
Oh, that's another one. But you know what?
Chicago.
If you ain't seen Shameless yet, Tim. Watch Shameless. They both knock Chicago out the park. Cause Shameless is like on the south side, bro. These shows. And you saw South Side, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Shameless gives you that type of when you watch the South Side. Oh, this Chicago. And when you watch Shameless, you like this Chicago. Like it ain't Chicago is a character in the show.
And that's the point right there. I wanted to hammer. Like you have this vast city that's a character within the show and all of the other Chicago shows, Chicago PD, Chicago Med, Chicago Fire, The Bear, and Southside. Like they utilize the essence of the city. Like
notice he didn't say the Shire because that's trash.
They got LaRoyce Hawkins, and it's like, okay, well, we got him from Chicago, so this is gonna make it Chicago. And that didn't work. Like you got to ingratiate that city's culture into the show to make it that much better. I feel like the girl's performance as Ironheart wasn't as strong as it was in Wakanda Forever. I think the writing wasn't as strong as it could have been because there's no mention of the Wakandians. Like, okay, she falls on some financial hardships. Like, that should have been an easy fix. The soldier women could have came. Not saying they had to come and give us some bread, but they could have came, gave us some assistance. Okay, hey, we saw you had some problems with the suit. You know what I'm saying? Shuri hooked this up for you right quick. You know what I'm saying? Or sent this so you can add it to your suit. You know, like continuity-wise, it just didn't do it for me. Then you have Mephisto there, and the casting of Mephisto, what's my man name? He played Borat.
Sacha Baron Cohen, bro. You didn't like that?
They didn't put enough of an emphasis on the importance of that character to me. Right.
Okay. I got you on that one.
You know what I'm saying?
You on that one.
Like that character is supposed to be such a big deal. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Now, what I did like that they did, because I'm like, okay, Ironheart has the AI Tony Stark in the comic books. We know that Robert Downey Jr. wasn't about to do that for the show. So I didn't mind the take that they did where they make the best friend that died the AI. I get that. I thought that was cool because I knew we wasn't finna get Robert Downey Jr. I knew that wouldn't happen. But I just feel like they could have they did a disservice to that, and it come from pumping stuff out, pause, to just because you have the IP. Kind of like with She-Hulk. She-Hulk could have been so much better if y'all wasn't doing these tropes. Oh, you want to make She-Hulk twerk with Meg Thee Stallion just because we got a Meg Thee Stallion appearance? Right. Like, bro, I didn't watch that show just because of that.
That's crazy.
That's cultural appropriation to me. Like, I don't mind trying to, you know what I'm saying? Like, what is Meg known for? She known for twerking, she known for being a hottie, right? Okay, cool. That's fine. Let's just have Meg in the show. You could have had Meg twerk. But why did She-Hulk need to twerk with her?
I'm about to say, wasn't Meg twerking? Yeah, I'm like, she definitely was twerking with her. But I get you on that.
Meg is known for twerking, though. So Meg twerking, okay, that's cool. I mean, it's still cultural appropriation, but why do we need to see a green, big, swole woman twerking with Meg? Like, what does that do for the story? How does it tell the story? What did that do for the story?
Nothing. You know what though? Also, to your point about Braveheart, right? So, yeah, that's whatever. Ironheart. Like, she got off on Damon in Milwaukee. That's my area. I'm from Wicker Park, bro. That's where I live. So,
I'm sure you remember.
Oh, I'm like, when she get off the train, I'm like, this shit ain't nowhere near over. Like, where's this place she had went to when she got off on Damon?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Now,
okay.
When you watch The Bear, where that restaurant is downtown, but then she gets on Clinton. Like, it makes sense. Like, if you know Chicago, yeah, you ain't about to be, filming it downtown, but then walking through Skokie. You know what I'm saying? That's kind of what Ironheart is. Like, that ain't over in the Nova Square Wicker Park area. I know. I've been there since I was 3 years old. I felt a disconnect from them just showing the track, and then it had nothing else to do with the area. Like, bring the area into, because when you have films like things that's filmed in Chicago and in New York, there's architecture that the locals gonna know, and they can feel like
that definitively sets it apart. Yeah,
exactly. So when you mentioned with Nemesis, you might not, but Nemesis, I'm pretty sure if you were an LA person, you love it in Nemesis, because they show, bro. When I'm watching Nemesis, it gave me Friday, it gave me Training Day. I'm like, oh yeah, it's every LA movie we have seen in this show.
Crenshaw.
Yeah, so yeah,
it definitely captured the essence, and that's exactly what I mean. It captured. They made that their business to capture the essence of LA and that culture in LA. The gang culture, whatever you want to call it, in Nemesis versus the execution in Ironheart. So I made sure I watched it. I always make sure I watch African American superhero stuff, because I believe if we don't support it, then we're not going to continue to see it hit theaters. Same as Captain America with Anthony Mackie. I made it my business to go see that in theaters, because I'm like, hey, guess what? If this doesn't succeed, if this just gets some type of moderate success, then the likeliness of them coming and giving us a Brother Voodoo or Killmonger spinoff or whatever.
Brother Voodoo was coming, bro.
So, but this is what I'm saying. But if that fails,
right?
Yeah.
They'll take it all back. Yeah.
So it's like we have to make sure we're supporting our stuff, even with being critical. I made sure I watched Ironheart. I just had those critiques of it where I'm like, okay, if it does get a green light for another season or whatever, or if we just get a reintroduction to the character, because right now we're talking timeline wise, we haven't heard anything else or any kind of mention of their character since the show.
Yeah. But that's what happened from a business standpoint. If the show or the movie don't do well, all the plans get scrapped. Because they not the hard. I'm not a James Gunn fan. I'm not a Snyderverse person neither. I just didn't like the direction of his movie. And now with this bomb with Superwoman, they reassess. I'm just reading about it. They reassessing that whole 2-year strategy. Like,
as they should. Like I was telling Vern earlier, and you tell me if you agree, Phil, before we move forward. I was saying, with this bombing, quote unquote, because it didn't do good. It didn't even get 40 million at the box office this week.
What, Supergirl?
Yeah, and it just came out
What is,
Friday.
bro? And I'm sorry, I don't mean to. What is there to talk about, bro? It's DC,
Well, yeah, I know how you feel about DC.
bro. I'm sorry. It's DC. Yeah. We got the Superman movie. What, last year?
Mm-hmm.
How does Superman get beat the fuck up in his own movie? The entire movie.
Right.
Oh, well, it was Lex Luthor that got his DNA. Then it should have been at least a back and forth.
Yeah.
It should have been a healthy back and forth. It wasn't. The movie started with him getting knocked the fuck out.
Right. He doesn't feel super.
Mm-hmm.
Crypto is what saved your ass.
Yeah.
No.
I didn't want a Crypto in a Superman movie, bro. It's too cartoonish for me.
Never would have did. They never would have did that with Henry Cavill Superman. I'll say you that much.
Yeah.
Dog. Bro, even with, did y'all see the Black Adam?
Yeah.
All right, and the face off with the Henry Cavill Superman and the Rock Black Adam, that would have been a back and forth fight.
Yeah. Now the audience ate that part up, and Gunn didn't like that because he felt that they went behind his back. But bro, you gotta get it.
Rock did do that. Rock did go behind his back and went to the big wig.
The fans wanted that shit though.
But Black Adam isn't Superman's antagonist. He is Shazam's antagonist. So who should have been there is Shazam. Now, do we want to get to Black Adam and Superman? Of course. But that only happens if you get maybe a Justice League movie where Black Adam's featured.
But you get what I'm saying though. You get what I'm saying. DC does too much shit that's just like, really, nigga? Like,
but you know what though? The crazy part is that though DC animation is fucking
amazing.
I always hit that out the park.
They just need to stick with doing anime. Just don't do no more live movies.
Cancel. They from y'all animation to live.
They need to reassess.
You already got the story. Just do that. Do that.
Yeah.
And in my humbled opinion, DC only has 3 good movies. And take the Christopher Nolan Batman out. No, you can't even count them. DC really only has 3 good movies.
What's the 3? Let's hear.
The Watchmen.
Mm-hmm.
Constantine.
Good movie.
Joker.
Yeah, but which one? Because second Joker.
No, hell, but that ain't even in the conversation.
I still ain't watched that. Don't claim.
No. The Joker was good. That iteration of the Joker as Arthur Fleck, it's almost like, oh, one of y'all actually read a comic? Okay, good.
Right.
That's why it was a success.
Yeah.
Right.
And again, it wasn't intended to be a sequel. They forced the sequel because of the success.
It made so much money. Too much
Same
money.
with Constantine. And yeah, we know Constantine's from the UK. All right, cool. He wasn't from Britain. He was from New York or Cali or wherever he was at. Okay, cool. Oh, y'all actually read the comic and followed the essence of Constantine. Oh, okay. That's why the movie was good. Same with The Watchmen. That's why the movie was good.
I wouldn't crazy.
Watchmen's probably the best.
I know The Watchmen get a lot of, like Vernon said. I've had this discussion with him, but I'm not crazy about The Watchmen. But I thought visually it was amazing. I thought visually it was great.
That's definitely.
I love the visual cues. But I heard the show was much better, and that's what I am going to.
I thought the show was much worse. I thought the movie was much better than the show.
He
don't look like. I don't need. First of all, I don't believe in race swapping unless it actually makes sense. I didn't need a black Dr. Manhattan, and his head does not look like Dr. Manhattan. That boy head ain't meant for that at all. Like it looked. I don't know how. It's if you saw the show, look, it's because it's too round, bro. It's like he looked like homie from what's that Pixar movie with the villain end up
Mastermind.
That's how his head looked like to me. Yeah. Yes.
Ugh.
That head didn't look like That head wrong as could be.
But yeah, man. I am completely good with them revisiting his strategy after this, because there's no reason we should be looking for another Batman.
Right.
Like, have your Batman, integrate him into this universe, move forward. That's it.
They just need to stop, bro.
Yeah.
That new animated Batman they got coming out, they need to stick with that. Just do that.
Yeah.
Don't do no more live movies. Just don't. Just.
All right, man. Let's get into some music real quick so we can round out this episode. We're gonna get into. Let me do this here. BET Awards just took place this past weekend. Want to hit some quick highlights of some of the winners from that. Key winners: Album of the Year and Best Group, The Clips for Let God Sort 'Em Out. Best Female Hip Hop Artist, Cardi B. Best Male Hip Hop Artist, Kendrick Lamar.
Hold on.
Best female R&B Pop Artist of the Year, Kalani. That's debatable. Best New Artist, Olivia Dean. Best Actress and Video Director of the Year, Tiana Taylor. Then they have special awards. They gave Living Legend Icon Award to Miss Lauryn Hill, and the Icon and Fashion Vanguard Award went to Tiana Taylor as well. Ultimate Icon Award went to Sylvia Rome. And if you didn't watch the BET Awards, it was hosted by Drewski, which he looked like he had a ball, looked like he did great as the host. And salute to them for actually, because I've seen a lot of positive feedback about the BET Awards this year, and him being one of the highlights, being the host of the BET Awards. So yeah, shout out to BET for knocking it out the park. Let me hit them with a nice little round of applause.
What was Tiana Taylor Award again?
One more time, what'd you say?
What was Tiana Taylor Award again?
So she won 2. She won Best Actress and Video Director of the Year. And she won,
director.
Yeah, because she does videos too. She direct videos.
So hold on, that's in one award, actor and video director. That's 3 awards, Tim.
No. Them the awards she won. Best Actress and Video Director of the Year. So that's
what was
2.
the other one you said though too?
Right, Icon and Fashion Vanguard Award. That's the 3rd.
And she got 3 awards.
Yeah.
Actress? I don't know how she got Actress of the Year.
For the movie. What's the movie called? One Bad Decision After Another. One Bad.
Yeah, but she ain't even she ain't got any lines.
I mean, she been cleaning up from that movie with everything else. Why not?
The movie great. The movie is a great movie. She just not the star of the movie. The young girl is the star. Chase Affinity.
But if you're BET and you're trying to attract and have as many people there that are significant to what's going on in the past year, you're definitely gonna have her there. Because she, like I said, she's been cleaning up. Same with Michael B. Jordan, who won for Sinners.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
But Michael already got the Oscar Best Male Actor too.
That's right. But same deal with her. If you can get Tiana Taylor there, you ain't gonna get Sean Penn there, my nigga. Like, so you have to.
Sean Penn, they played Milk.
They were definitely not trying to get, or Leonardo for that matter.
They definitely brought black or white people in the BET Awards before. They definitely gave us some before. That I think, if I remember right, they definitely gave honors to some white actors before.
If it wasn't Eminem, I don't know, my brother. You might need to fact check that one. Not to say that they just because it's beat black television, you know, that they negating, you know, white people contributions, but.
Yeah,
you know, if you can have Tiana Taylor there, you want Tiana Taylor. You know what I'm saying?
I just don't see her as this great. It's like the movie great. She's great in the movie, but I can't give her the best actress because they're like I can give her the daughter, Chase Affinity. Yeah, she's that's the movie is about her. You know, so I don't know. I don't mind Tiana Taylor. I like her way better as an actress than a singer. Or whatever the fuck she was trying to do with her music career. Her acting career is much better. I like her in what was the movie she was up with Ben Affleck? That was a great fucking movie. They're in Florida. They do the drug bust.
That was on Netflix. I know what you're talking about.
Great movie.
Is it R.I.P.D. or something?
R.I.P. Rip. Not R.I.P. It's Rip. It's not R.I.P. It's Rip.
Okay.
Yeah. It's not Rest in Peace. It's called Rip. That's what they call it when I guess they, in Florida when they go and bust a drug house. And in that movie, if you inform it and you tell them, you get 20% of the bus. Like, yeah, but that movie was great. But having her as actress of the year for like 3 lines of dialogue, bro, that's a reach if I ain't ever heard one.
Bruh.
Yeah. Gotta relax. Let me see what we have. 155. I want to round out the show. 1 second.
BET Awards just.
What? Let's hear it. And she was in Scream 6 too. So yeah.
Right. She did a little cameo.
The BET Awards, to me, is like Carlton Banks hosting a Juneteenth party.
Oh man.
It just don't work. Sorry. It's just
Chill.
it's just yeah. Tiana Taylor, Actress of the Year, Glorilla Gospel Artist of the Year. Like, it's certain shit where it's like, did y'all put any effort into that, or did y'all just like Drewski? Drewski killed it. He did his thing. Definitely what a host should do. I seen a lot of his skits. Perfect setup. Especially because Could Have Been Baby Daddy just came out the other day. Like, perfect setup to what he has going. But it's like, yeah, let's give Rap Album of the Year to Vanilla Ice with his comeback album. Wait, what? Like, what? It don't make...
Fact checking. Sam Smith won Best New Artist in 2015 on a BET Award.
That's what I said. I'm pretty sure he did.
Yeah, because I remember seeing it. It's like, oh shit, okay, but then that's all. He's solid, you know, like for that year. Yeah.
Hell, didn't Clay Aiken win a BET Award? Yeah, he beat out Ruben Studdard for
Well, he beat out Ruben Studdard for American. No.
You got a Ruben Studdard.
Ruben Studdard.
Nah, I know he beat him in American Idol, but the same year he dropped "This Is My Sorry" for 2004, Clay Aiken won the BET Award for that.
I don't remember that,
bro. I'm just saying.
Sam Smith is the only white artist who won a BET Award. So I don't know. I remember seeing it. I was like, okay, shit, that's progressive.
Then it must have been the MTV Awards.
It might.
I know
he was. You think, yeah.
Yeah, because I know he beat Ruben Studdard twice, and it's like, damn, my man just can't get a break.
But what? Then Ruben won the American Idol though.
he did.
He won American Idol. He just didn't do shit with it.
No,
He won American Idol for real.
Yeah, Ruben won the American Idol, but
Ruben won
album,
American Idol. Yeah.
But that's right. That's right. Yeah, he won,
right.
but they pushed Clay Aiken. Ain't
pushed
that a
Clay.
bitch?
Yeah, they pushed Clay harder, way harder.
only for Clay to come out later on. I remember Clay acted like he had a baby and all that, and Clay eventually said he was gay. Like,
they didn't know he was gay. I knew he was gay immediately.
we knew that immediately.
Bro, you know the funniest thing lately when Tevin Campbell came out of the closet and said that he was gay, and it's like, bruh, we knew that. We knew that from round to round, bro.
Yeah, like I don't know why. Honestly, I don't know why some of these artists take so long to come out. Like, bro, just keep music. We don't mind you being gay.
Nobody cares, bro.
Nobody cares. Right? Just be you. Make some good music and keep it moving. Hey, cause look, Frank Ocean needs to show him how it's done, cause he ain't give no fucks.
Bro, and he gay in that thing, but his music is fire.
Fire, good music. Yeah.
Fire, good music.
Look at
No,
our
bro,
choir
it's like, bro, don't nobody care, bro. Nobody cares.
Of course, look at our choir directors, bro. Look at black church choir directors.
Look at Duran Bernard.
Yeah. So, look.
And dude is a dog, bro.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah. That goes to what you said, be you. What you said earlier, be you. Just be you.
Yeah.
and bro, I've never seen, and I'm sure y'all know where I'm going with this too, being from Chicago. I've never seen somebody getting beat up for being themselves.
Not in Chicago.
You might have got checked for running your mouth a little bit too much. You might have get checked for saying the wrong thing. Wasn't nobody picking on somebody just because they was nerdy or they were gay.
Yeah, we don't do that in the black
Mars wasn't
community
on
like
that.
You know what I'm saying? Like when you watch these like high school movies with the high school trope, that is not black high school. Like that might be a white boy thing where they super like I ain't never like. Have we had bullies here and there? Yeah, but did we have this overarching bully that's bully? No, because somebody would have been beat his ass in one of these schools. Like we don't have the same exact tropes that white America has. We just don't.
Yeah,
and it's like they try to make it seem like it's a unique, universal American. No, that's y'all issues.
Because 9 times out of 10, bro, if we was all in high school together, we all homies, we all came up. We got a kid that we know is less fortunate, may come to school with some tight ass pants, whatever on,
right?
And somebody messing with him. 9 times out of 10, we gonna end up checking like, bro, dude, don't mess with nobody, man. Leave him alone.
Leave him alone.
Leave him alone. He don't mess with nobody.
Yeah, that's what I was on. Like, leave him alone. Like, hey, I remember up at Lincoln Park, it was this girl. She was Asian, and she would look weird. But she was collecting like the bottle caps because she was trading them in and getting whatever prize. And somebody, that's weird. We were like, bro, you about to throw that shit out? Give her your shit, bro. She ain't bothering you. You ain't about to do nothing with it. Like, let these people beat up. You know what I'm saying? We don't. The black community don't like now. What we do, we got cliques. It might not be no bullying, but it's about to be a fight outside. It's gonna be, hey, that's my set. I don't mean like gang. Just we even had cliques and everybody had a little clique. We all had to squabble up in high school or in some type of school, but it wasn't no this king of the hill bully archetype in no high school or in black school like that. No,
and it was rare you caught a gay person by themselves anyway. Because like to go with what you're saying as far as cliques, like it's gonna be a crew with them, and you definitely weren't finna go and mess with all of them.
They definitely had a crew. They first of all, you know where they was at. They was they was theater majors. We know they was band and theater. Hey, and you ain't lying. They was clicked up. It's 5 of them. You ain't about to. I ain't touching none of them.
And bro, and if you were so ballsy and so chose to run up on one of them, you was gonna get got.
Yeah. And if people don't believe it, go on YouTube. There's plenty of footage of people getting knocked the hell out by somebody.
Bro, I have never seen what I know they refer to themselves now as sissies. I know that was a derogatory name then, but it's black feminine men that call themselves sissies like a Duran Bernard or whatever. I ain't never seen one of them get knocked out. Man. I done seen them knock out plenty. Plenty.
Hey, they still a man.
Right, still a man. Hey, they get tired of. Hey, they did get made fun of though. We did make fun of them, but wasn't no bullying, wasn't no fighting them, wasn't doing none of that.
Yeah,
you know
bro, we made fun of them until we got to know them, and they're like, "Oh man, bro, actually cool." And then when you found out they was the plug,
right, or they got the end with all the girls you want to talk to.
That's what I'm saying. They the plug.
Hook me up with her. Hey, ain't no thing. Hey,
they the plug.
Right. Yeah.
Bro, I learned this my freshman year. My homeboy Perry, gay than that thing, and he was double dutching with the chicks. I mean, he was better than them. And when I tell you, like, I see him almost smack a chick for not turning the rope right, bro. When I see him do that, come on, bro. Tim, grow up, bro. You been
what?
You did.
I didn't do nothing,
bro. You know what you did.
But you know what you did,
bro.
But nah, bro. Perry was the plug, bro. He was. Oh, hey, what's up with Short? Let me get back to you, Phil. Bet.
Right.
Bet.
Right.
Yeah, bro. But yeah, just to the point, man, what nobody Muzz in high school saw, like, you only picking on him because he's smaller than you.
Right.
Or whatever. You know what I'm saying? And don't fool around and actually befriend him. And then like, oh man, dude, actually cool. Yeah, bro, come sit with us. We all know this. If anybody mess with you, let me know.
Let us know, exactly. Exactly. You are the protection of the guys right now. She know this is the truth. She knows she had that gay friend. Hey, you know, Brian like you. Yeah, exactly. That's what happened.
Bro, we had a homie that went to high school with us. His name was Obadiah. And Obadiah, he wasn't a dwarf, but he was definitely
named Obadiah. Like, bro,
he was definitely on the cusp of that. And he didn't have a tongue. Like, he had half a tongue. But bro, when I tell you this mug will cuss you out, and here's what was crazy, bro was swole. Like, imagine a swole 10-year-old.
We seen them.
Yeah, you in the city, so you've seen some, yeah. Just imagine a swole ass 10-year-old that can't talk and cuss you out and be like, fuck who, bitch? Fuck who? So when somebody was trying, Tim, grow up, bro.
Why is you singling me out? Vern over there laughing too. You gonna single me?
No, he laughing in conjunction with my story because he know you laughing because you making fun of people with disabilities. See, look at it's in your face, bro.
No, because what you doing is making me think about this other this post you sent on Facebook, on Instagram, with the man trying to get the change for the $5.
Oh yeah. I said that one earlier.
Come on, $5.
Hey, he got the ass out there with that little cop and that kick. Oh boy, I like because you see the kick at first. You see the kick, you don't know shit what's going on yet. Like, what the fuck going on? I see a body just just flying like. You gotta see the nigga begging for my money. Oh shit, he whipping ass. Thought like he was shallow monkey and shit.
Everybody, give my $5. Give my $5.
Alright, but his
and then out of nowhere, he just hit you with the dribble. Like, what is going on here? So that's what your story just made me think of, man.
Nah, bro, you be laughing at people with disabilities.
I'm not. I'm definitely.
That's why you cover your smile up, cause you know you do.
I'm trying not to laugh.
When we was at Exotica and you saw little buddy with the small hand, you was like, bro, go that way. You don't remember that?
I did not. And now you do it too much.
I wish I was there.
Say it with a straight face, bro. Say it with a straight face.
I did not.
You smirking.
I can't help it if I smirk.
Dude, he was like, what's up, bro? And he was like, man, go that way. See?
It wasn't the little porno homie, was it?
No. It wasn't him. It was just a dude that was there because, people be walking and checking out the vendors and stuff. And my man had one of them hands. And Tim was like, man, go that way, bro.
I definitely did not.
That's why you laugh? All right.
Tim said, I do not condone discrimination of any kind. This is a wholesome show.
Definitely.
Yeah, he got to get it in too, bro. Look, he like, it's Exotica, nigga. You don't know what I can do with this hand. She do.
Man, bro, sometimes I wish I had a little hand like that. With a big old moose burger in my face and can flap to the man.
All right, so look, ladies and gentlemen, we're gonna go end this show tonight. I want to thank y'all for tuning in. Like, share, subscribe, tell a friend to check out BlvdAve Radio. Please Usually the party starts at 8 p.m. on Mondays. Today we was on Tuesday. It
Who
is
is she?
that's Tink. She watched the wrestling show too. So shout out to her. Let's see what else. It's a holiday weekend, so y'all enjoy yourselves. Happy 4th of July. Happy 250th birthday to the United States of America. I know a lot of black
You a MAGA supporter, bro? Like, what you doing?
Oh no! Look, we ain't gonna let MAGA just have that. Look, 250 for all of us, even all the enslaved, all of us, y'all there. We get to celebrate. You ain't gonna let them co-opt that. Oh my God! Well, that should have been the ending tonight. That's how we should have paid after that clip.
So tomorrow, please tune in. We got Hot Take Wrestling Podcast. Party starts at 8 p.m., y'all. We're going to recap NXT Great American Bash. We have WWE
Night of Champions,
as well as AEW's Forbidden Door. A lot of wrestling this past weekend to discuss, as well as our weekly recap. So me, KG, and the wise man Phil will be there. You might get appearance from Stang. You never know. We'll see. But outside of that, man, y'all enjoy X-Men 97 tomorrow. And I'm going to try to end the episode out right now with a little clip I made on Instagram. Hopefully y'all enjoyed it. In the spirit of Apocalypse, which is one of my favorite villains. Let me see how to feel and be saying this out usually. Relax. You got this. And then Beast normally says, take care of yourself and your family or something to that degree. I'm Ron Burgundy.
God bless you. Good night.
Yeah, pretty much. And the video ain't working. But yeah. All right.
Why you got a dude chest up in the back?
Because I was trying to do the thing, it didn't work out the way
on the mobile view, you can see it's Tim. It's Tim.
Yeah.
That's what it was.
It's my Apocalypse, picture.
That's his goatee.
Yeah.
Captain Gray Hairs.
Bro, that's your wallpaper on your phone.
No, I made a post. Look on IG when we get off here. You'll see it. You'll see the reel that I made. Yep. All right, y'all. We up out of here. Catch y'all next week. Enjoy the 4th of July, baby.
B. Daniels on the track.